Hi, welcome to Freezerburns. I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master, and you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, I'm reviewing this. Brand new from Mrs. Smith's. It's the Mrs. Smith's Toastwich Breakfast. Sausage, egg, and cheese variety, $4 for a box of 4. This looks like a toaster strudel, guys, without all the strudel or streusel, whatever that white icing stuff is that never seems to be enough. But this is the savory kind. And this also has kind of an interesting, not totally unique, but somewhat interesting way of cooking it. You cook it in the microwave, then you cook it in the toaster oven. That toaster oven's right there, a little bit off camera. Just so you know, I'm not like pointing to like some animal or one of my kids over there. You put it in the microwave, then you put it in the toaster oven. And I'm really interested to see what this is all about, because on the outside it says real sausage, that's always good, better than fake sausage, whole egg, okay, and real cheese, great, again, in a buttery flavored crust. This looks like kind of a rough, kind of hearty crust on the outside of this. Will be interesting to see what the consistency is. When I come back, I'm going to tell you how it looks, how it smells, and I'm going to get this down deep into my belly.
If you spend some time on Freezerburns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master, he's best bud to your taste buds.
Okay, so I've taken this out of the toaster oven. Here's how I prepped this. First, I cooked it in the microwave for about 25 seconds. Then I moved it over to the toaster oven and put it on the dark setting and did it for 1 cycle. Here's how it looks. As you can see, it is a nice golden brown, a little bit of a darker brown from that toaster action right on the edges. And what I really like about this thing is that it is a self-contained pouch. A lot of times when you take these things out of the microwave or out of the toaster, it is like shooting stuff all out the holes. And I kind of don't dig that. I mean, like, you see it on the outside of the box and you're like, I'm gonna, maybe take it on the school bus with me and, start eating it like on the go. But when you take it out of the microwave or you take it out of the toaster and you start seeing cheese or filling or whatever just squirting out the side, then it's like, what the heck am I gonna do this for, right? Hot Pockets are like that, right? Even though they have a carrying case, it still kind of annoys me. Now I have cut this in half so that I could see how it compares to the box. What I can tell you is that the outside of this is a nice crusty crust, if that makes any sense. It is not flaky, it is not greasy, it is a dry pizza stone type crust. That's how it feels like, at least. And on the inside, I could see everything it claims to be. Egg, cheese, and sausage, although it's certainly not bulging the way that it is on the outside of the box. But then again, it never is. So let's see, let's get down to it, shall we? Let's see how this tastes. Okay, here's what I love. The crust is top notch, guys. I've never really experienced something in a frozen breakfast sandwich quite like this. I really like the crust. It is like a thin crust pizza crust. It's nice. It says on the outside that it's a buttery flavored crust. I don't really pick up on that. I really pick up just like a pizza crust. That's the best way to describe it. Not like a crisp one where like you can snap it apart. It's definitely doughy, but it's dry. It's not greasy. There's like no residue on my hands, and I dig that. The inside, however, while I pick up on the cheese and I pick up on the sausage and I see some egg, the cheese flavor, real cheese, as it said on the box, with the real sausage, the cheese flavor overpowers. I mean, it's like, from a taste profile, it is like 70% cheese, 20% sausage, and then maybe egg, if you can distinguish between that and the inside of the crust. I think it's a decent sandwich, not perfect, but not half bad. This is the Mrs. Smith's Sausage, Egg, and Cheese Toastwich Breakfast. $4 for this box of 4. Toastwich. Now I know why it's called a Toastwich. It is crispy like a piece of toast. I dig that. It is like a breakfast sandwich self-contained. It's like, remember those old like sandwich crafters where it was like basically like a waffle iron, you take 2 pieces of bread and you just shove whatever you can in the middle and you make this like toasted pouch. That's basically what this is, but less messy. And it kind of looks like a toaster strudel. Remember I said that? It looks like a toaster strudel. It's really more the shape and size of a Pop-Tart. A little wider than a toaster strudel. At least from memory, that's what it seems like. I really like the consistency on the outside of this pouch. Really dig it. And on the inside, it's okay. I know they have a number of other varieties. I'll be interested to see what the bacon one tastes like. The inside is okay. It's way more cheese. I would go as far as to say, even if this was just a cheese and sausage inside this Toastwich, it would taste the exact same way to me. So to my taste, I don't really pick up on the egg, whether it's real or fake, or whole or not whole. I really don't pick up on the egg. Given all that, I give this a 3.5 out of 5-star rating. Question of the day. What is your favorite thing that bulges? Dare I ask that question? Leave that in the comment section. As always, I'm your host Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been another review of Freezerburns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.